They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Barry.
What's your first one?
Touchdown,
What's your first one of the year, Barry?
And once he got away from the D,
Welcome, Barry.
Oh. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball. And
gotta be a pick. Come on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
Come on, that's user work. Let's go.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires in.
Pick. Let's go. Let's go.
First half and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Deep throw off his back foot. Grabs it.
Good catch, man. Come on, man.
And he
Come
got
on,
away
man.
from the defense.
I'm so dangerous in love with you, boy. Remember me. so wrong. I don't want to live here no more. Get me in my home. Don't want to be around. I don't want to. Got a burn on my heart, it's a burn on my mind. What's his jump? Nobody offered this nigga. He ain't got no offer. How dare he like just sauce me? To you, I wouldn't even want to breathe. Take me off the side, oh wrong. I don't live here no more. Oh, I can't be in my home. I wanna be around, not on my side. Big dog, ooh, you got me fucked up. That nigga know he tried. A nigga like me and I ain't never had. Fuck. I ain't never heard. I just fucked a minute on some slime shit.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Delaware's offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for space. It's Ellison. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Good D, boy.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh, he dropped it.
That was almost picked off and
Oh,
what a
Levin, you
disaster.
gotta
That
be
would have been to
shitting
throw a
me,
pick
bro.
on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
11,
Blue
you
Hens
gotta
will
be
bring the
shitting
punt
me.
team
He
onto the
been
field.
rocking that.
Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Hilltoppers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab. It's Barry. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. On over the middle, it's West. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back on the option, the give. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll run for it.
Oh.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to...
Rush coming in high.
These running backs are like killing me, bro.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense is wide open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Quick with the spin move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it on the outside.
Boy.
He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving.
My line is so
And after the
fucking
tackle, we are
bad,
headed to the end of the first quarter.
Oh.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Barry.
What's your first one?
Touchdown,
What's your first one of the year, Barry?
And once he got away from the D,
Welcome, Barry.
no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
I hate
connection between
consulate,
quarterback
man. I hate
and wide
that fuck
receiver. You can tell
consulate.
this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball. And
Gotta be a pick. Come on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
Come on, that's losing work. Let's go.
Stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has it with really good field position. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barry.
My old coach coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Yo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense.
Oh,
Great
he's
job
on
in
the
the
club?
secondary.
Okay.
Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Hart. Checks some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24. And this offense does not want to set up the field goal unit. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. Guys,
my coach and I'm
now
going
they have
to
the
straight
lead.
recruiting now.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Ellison. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it inside the 20. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Off play action on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move, it's Ellison. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. In the gun and looking to throw.
Oh, that ball tied.
Near the sticks, it's LeBron. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Now try to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires in.
Pick, let's go. Let's go.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Hilltoppers with myriad options options after that big pickup on first down. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield. Complete to the left. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Looking to throw on first down. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
Outside the pocket.
Oh, my God. He just
And the
missed
incomplete
him.
pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they throws toward the end zone.
Wow.
Intercepted to stop the threat.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's
Oh, wow. What a
It'll
fucking
be a first
pig.
down at the 29. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line. That said, let's get back to the field and the guys in the booth to start the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back looking for help.
Get out of there.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Myers. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Got a man, it's Barry. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gets it to the back. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Barry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Spins away from the defender.
God.
Down the gut of the field.
This shit be like playing
Touchdown, Delaware. And that one will give him the lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. New Mexico State was anything but dominant today, but the Aggies are going to leave Memorial Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Never a dull moment.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep throw off his back foot. Grabs it
Good
up
catch,
25
man. Come on, man.
And he
Come
got
on,
away
man.
from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hands it off. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Silver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th
We need a
down.
score here. We gotta get a score here. We have to get a score here.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pulls it in. It touches it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Didn't get much much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional ground.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Barry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball from the back.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Finding open areas. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And back to the air on 2nd down. Working on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, my God, Todd. He doesn't do that.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Oh, my God.
What's
happening?
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They'll run it on
I'm at
1st
a
and
3-4,
goal.
bro.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. They move on top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to take off. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barry. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for a gap. It's Hart. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find
This
his
line
man. He
is
took a
fucking
shot
pissing
trying
me
to
off.
deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense,
I
man.
can't
They
even
have let
play
this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this
Oh
is
my
just as good
God,
as
and then these
getting to
running
him,
backs are
hitting
so
him, letting him feel the
fucking
physicality of this
dirty.
game and not letting him feel
God
comfortable.
damn.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Moving away from pressure. Finds his man. It's Hart. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs.
He's got it. First down and more.
Oh, way to make a play, boy.
Finds a
Way to
crease
make a
at the
play,
20.
Henry. Way to make a play, Henry.
Hilltoppers.
Oh,
They've got the lead here in the fourth.
oh man.
Yeah, and a nice
Running
job
back,
in the
bro. I
first
can't
half
wait till I'm
making
getting
plays,
it
and
all.
a nice job
Just
being on the same
slow
page.
and
QB,
fat.
receiver.
Fuck.
You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Here comes the heat. And down goes the
Holding.
quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for room. It's Ellison. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He puts a lot of
Oh my God!
and they finally get him to the ground. And
Just
easy
bat it
conversion for this
down,
offense.
JD.
Defense not exactly
God
the perfect fourth down
damn.
call there.
Oh
Now a
my
first down from
God,
the
bro.
45-yard line.
Look at that, them niggas catch everything.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Gosh.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They put
Breaks into the open. He's him just a bit short.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh, man.
Lofts one high.
Oh my God, Todd just gave us a touchdown.
And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. Makes the
Oh, the
grab.
quarterback got him.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Turning it on. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And there was no way to go. Just stopped in his tracks.
How does that happen?
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. Touchdown, Topper!
Good shit, bro.
And they've got the lead in the final minute.
At this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and now will leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Rushes on him.
Good sack.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field,
Come
put
on,
some pressure
man.
on him, got him down.
Keep
In
the
the
win
end
streak
zone,
going, bro.
safety,
Fuck.
baby.
Running out the clock, a mere formality
Keep the win
between
streak
them and a
going.
victory as we have victory formation coming. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
GG's. Come on, man.